For me, a good photograph is a photograph that people respond to, a photograph that people can connect to. For me, it's not really about the craft at all. It's not about the process of making a photograph, or not even really about the photograph itself. It's more about what the photograph represents, the emotional value of it. One thing I loved about growing up in the Northwest was driving around, being able to escape the town and getting up into the hills. Mount Rainier, Mount Shuckson, Mount Baker, Mount St. Helens, these are the kings of the Northwest. From Cannon Beach, I drove inland to Mount St. Helens. So I was driving up a ridge and drove around the corner and came to this really incredible vista where you could see a big part of the mountain and the rivers coming down. So I basically walked forward onto this hill to the point where the hill sort of dropped off beneath my feet, trying to find the perfect view. Then after a little while, I decided it was time to move on. I had some good photographs, but the clouds were refusing to give me a clear view of the mountaintops. So I decided to head back down to the valley and save myself from Mount Rainier.
So the tulips are brought over from Holland.
There's always, every year, every spring, there's a number of tulip fields. So I grew up surrounded by these fields as a kid. I got up before sunrise and I began driving up to Mount Rainier, and it was clear. I could see that it was clear. So I was already really excited, just excited to see what I would see and what the big mountain environment would sort of provide photographically. We just arrived here at Paradise. Mount Rainier. The place is paradise if you look around. Just up here at sunrise in the mountains. Totally out. There's no clouds or anything. It's just gorgeous. For me, it's really enjoyable watching the sun come up. As soon as the sun comes up, light is hitting peaks and places that is going to change by the minute. And so it's really like this race against the sunrise in a way, where I'm really searching as hard as I can for the ultimate vista. My favorite photograph from that morning is a photograph of these mountains with fog coming up into the valley toward the summit of Mount Rainier. Beautiful light. So after driving up to Mount Rainier, I drove into Seattle. I just knew that I had to seize the moment.